How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Sixkilla and welcome back to Thronebreaker. It's time for us to keep moving in to Adrian. There's a lot to discover still, seeing we only just started the map, really. She's a big map and we got a lot to do. Hopefully no one else tries to steal from us, because I'll have to hang their asses. Hey doggy, what up with you?
Not liking the looks of this,
Gascon said, furrowing his brow. Meve followed his gaze. Before them, beside the road, stood a hut with a scorched thatch roof.
Why?
Hut's abandoned, yet dried fruit and mushrooms hang from the eaves. Famine raging all around and no one's been tempted. I'd send a scout if I were you.
The Queen did as Gascon suggested, and sent 3 infantrymen to reconnoiter. They entered the hut and found only silence, that was soon broken by a blood-curdling growl. The soldiers ran out at full speed, tripping over their own legs. Meve drew her sword, convinced a horde of neckers or ghouls would soon attack.
Just a dog?
But her fears proved unfounded. Instead of monsters, out of the hut came a shaggy dog, a torn scrap of fabric clutched in its teeth.
Milady,
One of the soldiers began, his face red with embarrassment and his hands covering a hole in his breeches.
was dark as a well inside, and that hound, it jumped out at us all of a sudden, biting it and snapping.
Bad boy!
Gascon said with a smile, then pulled a hunk of dried sausage from his bag. Bought by this generous offering, the dog calmed down at once. Further examination showed the dog was the hut's only resident. Like many others in Aedirn, its owners had disappeared without a trace. Their loyal mutt still guarded the premises, waiting for his master's return.
Let's take him with us.
Gascon said.
Otherwise, he'll die here, of his own hunger or someone else's.
I'm sure he could be useful.
A watchful sentry like this could prove useful in our camp.
Said the Queen.
Fine, he can join. But he shall need a name.
How about Reynard?
Proposed Gascon. A cheeky grin smeared across his face.
That way, he'll come when you call, sit on command, and always be a heel. Always heel, that is.
Watch your words,
Said Reynard, hand tightly gripping the hilt of his sword.
or you'll learn I'm not at all as tame as you believe.
Enough, both of you. That's an order. As for you,
The Queen took a good look at the dog, who still had a scrap of fabric in his teeth.
since it seems you've a taste for the cloth of the nether regions, I dub you... Knickers. Will that do?
The dog wagged its tail vigorously, as if
Knickers.
thoroughly pleased with its new name. Meve's company marched off, a furry new recruit richer.
Knickers? Did you have to call it knickers? Really? Sure, whatever. What's in there? That place is creepy looking. Can we check it out? That's it? It's pretty creepy in there, but okay. Man, we're making a lot of money out here. Like a lot of money. Okay, we got a puzzle down here. I guess we'll hit that on our way through. Even though I'm terrible at them. See what we can do. Another one of these assholes. Alright, here we go. In the fog. In order to evade Nilfgaardian patrols, Meve veered from the main road. This detour, however, presented other dangers. The Lyrians lost their way, riding through a mist-draped forest. Following a narrow, overgrown path, they stumbled upon a ruined homestead. It appeared abandoned, yet appearances can be deceiving. Eliminate the ancient foglet. Do not let Meve die. No shit. Can't ever let Meve die, idiot. She's the fucking queen, dumbass. Permanent. Immobile. Immobile. Spawn 2 foglets. How can Meve die then if she's immobile? And I mean, she's got no health thing. Like at all. Alright, here we go. Let's set this back row on fire. Maybe that'll slowly wind him down. See what happens. Taking damage? Oh shit, we're losing things. We're starting to lose palisades out here. Not so good. Not such a good thing.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
We're losing a lot of palisades out there. I don't like the look of it.
Pissing in the moat? Oh, you're dead.
Are we winning or losing? I can't fucking tell. Actually, legit can't tell. I feel like we need to do the sapper now.
It's gonna be a right good levy. Big and beautiful.
You're popping these twos off, and then I guess I'll hit the one at the back. I could use the Wagenberg to pop these front row. Yes, that worked! We didn't even use all our fucking cards. Jeez, that was a mish. Why they were so difficult? I don't understand. Do I look like I can use my brain at all? No. Stop making my life difficult. Forest belongs to Ain Saidi. Leave this place at once, Bastion, or you shall remain here for all eternity. Shut up, you elven bastard. Why are the elves such bastards here? I'm sure they've been mistreated by humans for centuries. That's the usual reason. We need to get our morale back up, just in case we end up in a proper fight.
Meve and her companions neared the Moulderwood, a dense, ancient forest of trees whose tangled branches had witnessed the conjunction of the spheres. It was not until King Vidamont's day that a road was finally carved through the primeval thicket, significantly shortening the journey from Rossberg to Aldersberg.
Even when peace reigns, danger rules this road.
Rayla said.
Now no one dares travel it.
At the edge of the wood by the road stood an enormous willow. Its branches swept down to cover its trunk, looking for all the world like long tresses shrouding a woman's face. Meve had an ill premonition. She did not like the sickly sweet aroma wafting from this tree, nor the metallic buzzing of insect wings. She sent a scout to investigate.
Shouldn't do that, our scouts always get hurt every time they go.
He drew aside the drooping branches and stumbled back. There were men bound to the tree, covered in sap oozing from gashes in its trunk. Its heavy scent had attracted swarms of insects, flies, wasps, bees and beetles. They seethed over the bound men, crawling in and out of their ears and nostrils.
Eldane welcomes us to his wood.
Rayla whispered.
God damn, that's awful.
Meve stepped towards the tree and saw the men stuck to it were all still alive. Those the elves had caught recently writhed and howled for rescue. Those hanging longer merely followed the queen with half-crazed, bloodshot eyes.
Well? Are you to stand there all day?
Meve screamed to her dumbstruck Lyrians.
Free them! At once!
Her soldiers needed no more prompting and set about sawing at the ropes with their blades. As soon as they had freed the first captive, before even a word of thanks could be uttered, a flaming streak soared through the air and stuck in the tree. The oozing resin burst into flames, engulfing the prisoners as well as the soldiers who had come to their aid. Elder speech battle cries rang out from the woods as elven warriors launched their attack.
Nilfgaardian!
It's a trap!
Cried Reynard.
Defend the queen!
Here we go. Guess that was a mistake, but whatever. The Lyrians fought in a veritable inferno, choking and drowning in a sea of crimson smoke, surrounded by the horrific scream of men whose skin had begun to melt and warp. The ambushing elves appeared as spectres, black paint streaked across their faces, eyes smoldering with their virulent hatred for humankind. Shortened battle. So it's a normal fight, but a single round fight, which means we can go all out. That's how I like it. Let's do it. What do we got? I like it. Let's do that.
Keep your heads in the fight!
Crap, we're
They'll
on
seek
fire,
to blind us with shock and awe!
We're gonna have a inferno to deal with? That's bullshit. Oh, you guys can have an inferno to deal with too then, asshole. Enjoy.
This could hurt.
Only half of you have to deal with it. All of us have to deal with it, shithead.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Guys, go on, get out there.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Alright, we're looking okay. Not my Wagenberg, you
Now
bastards.
we will see who is weak!
Well, I am weak and you are mighty. Wait. Well, you are weak and I am mighty. Yeah. I guess I'll use these guys to start wearing them down. I might fire this Wagenberg before he dies, because he's gonna go down in a moment anyway. Might as well get some use out of him before he dies.
I shall not fail!
Right, the other cavalry, put him in.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Now we're gonna just start moving them all around. What is that? Ow!
Thing about slings.
Get into the
they are
fire,
well-
asshole. And Gascon gets a big boost. God damn, he just went apeshit on our asses. Burn, shithead. I'm not sure we can win this, man. This fight is brutal.
You to the crown!
So many of our dudes are getting hurt. Like, not hurt, killed. The death is everywhere. You, and you. That one dies and the rest go into the fire. Just the way I like it. I feel like I should have used Meve's ability earlier. Now we're gonna have to hold off.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Gascon's getting powerful out there. This could be good. Once we move this, he'll get another boost as well, actually. Do that as well. Nice. Fire's picking them off slowly.
The storm is
Although
coming.
they're picking us
Let's
off
enjoy
too.
the weather while we still can.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Nice, Gascon. It's all on you to win this, pretty much.
Everything
You're
all right?
power boosting. Fuck, those guys are gonna get power boosted as well. We're still at 40. We got this, man.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Two, three. Move that one. Meve. Now. How's that? Think you can come back from that, you elven bastard?
Don't let them regroup! Finish off the wounded!
That's what I thought. You got shit on us.
The battle done, Meve surveyed the carnage, her breath still ragged. The thick stench of blood, sap, and ash she sucked in made her stomach churn and head swoon.
The Scoia'tael. I'd heard of their cruelty, but
The queen said, sheathing her sword.
I Never have I countenanced a thing like this.
Black Rayla, who had just extracted her blade from between an elven gorilla's ribs, smiled darkly.
Worst is yet to come, my lady.
The Queen regrouped her forces and marched into the Moulderwood. The Lyrians sang none of their usual marching songs. Instead, they walked in silence, eyes darting constantly to their flanks.
That was
Hear
nasty.
that? Nightingales. Unmindful of war, they sing on.
Those are no birds, my lady. Just Scoia'tael scouts use animal cries to communicate. Tell the men to hold to the road, my lady. Anyone wanders in the trees, they don't come out.
Translated from Elder Speech to all divisions, the Lyrian Queen is currently passing through the Moulderwood. Her regiment is not large, but we cannot afford to underestimate her. Do what you can to halt her advance and weaken her forces. We will strike when they're at their breaking point. Fuck you, man. Go straight to hell, asshole. Go straight to hell. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. And also suck a dick. Now. Oh, here we go. It's battle time. What do we got here? The presence of wind-tossed tents suggests others have visited the Moulderwood not long past. Yet, why had they deserted their camp? What had become of them? Before the Lyrian scouts had a moment to investigate, they were surrounded by the sounds of slackened bowstrings and whistling arrows. Shortened battle. Let's do it again. We tussled with them last time and we won. We can do it again. I really need to take that pikeman out of our deck. It's crap, man. Not bad. Who's going first? We are?
Anyone!
You are. Good to know. Let's get started.
Nay, Duanve camest.
This time there's no fire on our side, so we got an even better chance. You just killed my Wagenberg, you asshole. Waste him.
could hurt.
Burn. Shithead. Now if we're lucky, the fire will kill that one.
Slaughter them to a man!
Eat a dick, asshole.
Oh!
Alright, start wearing him down. They're very active, very destructive.
Death to humans!
They're doing so much damage to our group. It's fucking nuts. I don't like our chances here, man. They're doing so much damage.
Now we will see who is weak.
Fuck you, man. My god, they're obliterating everybody on our team.
Bigger they are, easier they are to
and
target.
you. Fuck off. Get burnt. They're frustrating to fight, man.
Fine. If my coin's rank to ye, go kiss a dog neath its tail.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
I don't know what to do, man. I don't think we can win this. There must be a better way. They're so powerful and they do so much damage every turn. This has a one turn cooldown and it does one damage for each person on the field. That's nuts. That's so much more powerful than a Wagenberg. It's not even funny.
Hey?
He's going ape shit out there.
I shall not fail!
Another one of those. God damn. And this one's gonna take more out, yeah?
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
We're gonna lose this one. I don't know how we could possibly. Like, we got a power level of 10 at the moment. 10!
What?
And they've got 33.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
I know they're gonna start killing people again.
I'll feed you to the crows!
We're way behind. I don't see how we could possibly have won that. No, let's try again. I just don't know how we're gonna win. Doesn't seem possible. They do so much damage. Wagenberg was no use. He didn't survive long enough to be of any use. Am I going first, am I? There's a bomber there.
This could hurt.
Let's start burning some rows. I don't see how we can win this, man. That was ridiculous. I wish I had 2 bombers. That I could lay into 2 rows.
Quick and painful this'll be.
Good. Might as well make a start on that. We'll get Maeve's ability again before time is up. We might as well use it right away.
Duanve camest.
Yeah, yeah!
Cap that fool.
Onward, Fryhead!
Alright, now we just gotta keep moving them and using Gascon power boost to keep us safe.
Hey?
Will keep us getting stronger. He gets a boost and one of these dies. And they're in the fire again. If we can keep them in the fire, that'll make things a lot safer for us.
Death to humans!
If we're already lucky, we'll keep them out of range of us too. Okay, they have some serious range. So that's not going to keep them out of range of us.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
It's going to keep boosting Gascon though. It's keeping our power level reasonably high, though they do so much damage.
None shall tread on us!
Another slinger.
The white of an eye from half a league away.
Gascon gets a boost. That one dies. Meve. Waste him. 2 more goes down. Looking alright.
Now we will see who is weak. We'll catch them all!
Hopefully we get a chance to use Maeve's ability one more time before the end. And that might just give us the edge we need to win. Fuck. One of those ambush dudes. His ability is so powerful. Damage a unit by 5 and its adjacent unit by 2. That's so powerful, man.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
You'll
At the moment,
regret
it's anyone's
your mum ever
game.
squirted you out.
Anyone's game right now. Anyone could win this.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Gascon gets a boost. We're looking powerful, but any of our dudes could go down at any moment, and their dudes will get a power boost when that happens.
This is elven land, Dwarf, upon which your kind dies.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Die. That's all we've got. 62 is pretty hard to beat though, bro.
Dance of death! Ha! Ha!
Alright, well, we got it. That was it. That was lucky, but that was it. Alright, let's gather our rewards. Pretty much out of time for the episode. And I was so sure I'd fix the issues we had with the sound, but it looks like not. It's still causing problems. This is going to be an ongoing problem, I think. I may have to buy some new gear, unfortunately. Maybe we'll do this puzzle, if we can, and then we'll wrap the episode up. I want this. Boop. This will be our last thing for today. Prayer interrupted. Located at crossroads, shrines of Melitel were meant to protect travelers from evil. Yet when Queen Meve approached one to pray, her force suddenly came under fire, victims of an ambush. Sometimes irony stings. Reduce the power of all enemy archers to 1. Do not let Meve die. Prayer interrupted. Sounds difficult. Here we go. Battle will last 1 round, as these puzzle ones always do. I've never seen this card before. Draw and play 2 blitz units from your deck. Can I just... Oh, is that like using that... Okay, I can just use that. Alright. Arbalist.
Give me a target.
You, I guess. Powerful elf. He is powerful, I'll give him that.
Your command.
Lots of health.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
I'm a war soldier. Lyria! One bolt I need. Give me a target. Arbalist at your command.
Okay. Fuck, what a mush, man. What a mush. Vickers Dark Mirror. That was a cool card too. Alright, we're gonna grab this shit. Alright, well, we're gonna wrap this episode up here. I know it might be a little bit early, but you know. We're getting there. There's so much to be found, so much to do still. This place is crazy, crazy, crazy. Fuck, this place is huge. We're gonna wrap this episode up here, and I guess we'll head north after this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting out for me, and I'll see you in the next one.